Welcome back, everybody, to the Autism Exchange podcast. You know, we want to communicate and you know, we want to collaborate. That's what we're here for. We want to foster conversation that teaches us lots of things, but without it being shoved down your throat. We believe that there
Mhm.
are plenty of options out there for any listener who wants to go and look for a specific intervention plan or idea or task list in order to accomplish certain tasks for your child with a developmental disability or for yourself as a loved one of them. So here we want to just talk and have a lot of fun, and we have been very fortunate to find lots of cool things come out of that, not just for listeners, but also for myself and for my wonderful, wonderful co-host, the J Nice, J Wow, Janis Krempa. What's happening with you? How are you?
Hello. Those nicknames make me smile every single time, which is hilarious because I think you've only used them twice, but every time, both times, they make me smile. So thank you. Hey, Michael, how are you?
I'm good. I'm doing
Good.
well, thank you. It's it's funny that I had to say to you right before we clicked record, like, "Hey, I just clicked
Mm.
record," because we as we do when we're actually recording, we goof off just as much before that, and,
Yes, we
it
do.
kinda caught
Yeah.
it,
And kind
kinda
of
caught it.
afterwards too. A lot of times there's
Yeah,
like an after conversation that I'm not sure we should stop recording, but then I'm sure that we should stop recording. So
yeah, there's a point when people probably say, like, "Alright, guys, we can't even understand you because you're laughing too much," so when you can
yeah, that is
compose yourself, um well, listen, this is just a short, brief check-in for you guys,
yep.
wanted to give you, opportunities and we humbly request that you guys give us your feedback. We want to know what you do and don't like. We want to know what you want to hear about or guests that you may want or suggest that we talk with or whatever, but we want that stuff. Email it to us, use our social media stuff. The Autism Exchange podcast on basically all social media. I was laughed at for saying Twitter instead of X. I got to remember that it's called X now. Um,
Okay.
so there's
Yeah.
that, and then info.autismexchange@gmail.com. That's where you can reach us, and please do. Janice, what is it you love
Yeah.
about the Autism Exchange podcast, and what do you think people who have never listened before are gonna think when they show up?
Oh gosh, I actually have been thinking about this. We talked this morning about sort of like where people are when they're listening, and literally across the world. And what I think is interesting is that we had sort of a clear idea of what we wanted this to be, which is that we wanted it to be something undefinable. And
Yeah.
so, and just to sort of, have fun and have great conversations with people and, that are autism and autism adjacent. And what I've found is that we have sort of evolved into I think, a really fun conversation and bringing out the best in people who in then turn bring out the best in us, to have fun and have great conversations that have a lot of humor and levity and humility and honesty. Like I'm so impressed with our guests and how frank that they've been in sharing, some of the things that they might not otherwise share and conversations with friends or family. And they've like shared that with us. So but we've had so much fun and it's been not what I expected, but in a really, really good way. And I think every time we have an episode and with a new guest, even if though it's a different guest, it just keeps getting more fun and better, and I love it. I love it. So I thank you for that too, because I think you keep that on track. So yeah, kudos to you.
Well, and also to you, I think, being real enough to go from, prim and proper down into the Southern slang territory, that's a big ask, and you're doing very well, so we'll have you
Thank you.
roping cattle in no time. I don't rope cattle, that just sounded cool.
Uh,
Yeah, anyway, I agree with all of that you said, and this has been a very good surprise for us. I can't stress enough, as we do at the end of every episode, this is not for gain for you and I, this is not we don't you
mhm.
probably never heard us talk about our resumes and our clinics and all the things that we do, but this is quite literally just to try to help. And if you say, try to help what? We'll say, I don't know, anything. Because somebody could listen to this and find something that maybe doesn't even occur to you and I, and we certainly do not plan for certain topics or certain ideas. And uh, our plan is no plan.
Right.
If you don't hear anything else, that's what we do. We fly by the seat of our pants, and we're going to keep doing that. And I can tell you that having just had a brief meeting with Janice, we have lots and lots and lots and lots of fun stuff coming up. And it's not just fun, but it's informative and it's
Mhm.
emotional, and it's just really cool, really, really beautiful stuff. So
Yeah.
don't forget the Autism Exchange podcast. You can find it on social media. You can find us on all of your favorite podcast platforms. That includes Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spotify. There's some that I've never even heard of. We have listeners in France and Japan and the United Kingdom and Vietnam, and it's just unbelievable. So I don't know where you guys listen to your podcast, but keep doing it, please. Like, subscribe, share it, reach out to us. We're so thankful for you. I'm Michael Coldiron for Janice Krimpa. This is the Autism Exchange podcast.
Is that book on its way to me? I can tell. I know it. It's on its way. It's in the mail.